Okay, guys, I widened this shot up a little bit on the camera so we can see the whole action here. Basically, I've got that much play before things start moving, so I'm sort of happy with that. I think that'll work fine for this year. Do have a little flexing right here, but there's still another plate that goes in to stabilize that, so I think it'll even tighten up better. But yeah, overall, yeah, there's about that much play in it, which is pretty normal for, a 30-year-old mower. So yeah, we'll start getting things put back together on this now. And here's the camera set to narrow, so get you in a little bit closer. But yeah, I think that's gonna work fine. It feels good and smooth too. So yep, that'll work. Well, I didn't get very far with this. The reason being, I had to work on this. Yeah, we got a toilet that wouldn't shut off, and this is a very, very cheap valve. And I even pulled all the way up on it, and yeah, there's something going on in there. I thought I'd take it apart, but we're all fixed now. I did have a scare, getting ready to go to town to get this, and I got to the end of the driveway, looked down on my Ford Ranger, and the oil light was on. So I immediately shut her down, got out, pulled the dipstick. It was only about half a quart low, so I have no idea if it was the temperature change. We went from the 80s to the 40s. I don't know, maybe because the truck sits so long between uses, it may have gotten an air bubble. I don't know, but started it back up. I added half a quart to it, went to town, came back. Oil light goes off instantly as soon as the engine's running, so I don't know what it was, but yeah, it gave me a pretty good scare. But everything seems like we're fixed here. Truck's working. I'll get back on this tomorrow. Yeah, it was a little. Oh, by the way, when you're changing one of these out, it can be easy or it can be hard. Always replace, you see all this black stuff on my hand? That's this rubber washer that where the inlet hooks up to, and I reused it, and that was a mistake because it shoved all the way up in the new filler tube. So I ended up having to get a new washer to put on there too, because yeah, the old washer was shot. I didn't notice that until after I got to messing with it. But we're all fixed now, and the floor's dried up, and yeah, we'll get back on here. I got some parts out, getting ready to install the belt, but that's going to be tomorrow. I'm beat for today. I hate plumbing. Thanks for watching. Well, before I throw something away, I'd like to figure out how this thing works. So we have the water inlet, comes in here, and basically it's just an open tube, and then this cap basically just twist locks on top of here, and it's got a rubber diaphragm that I'm assuming the water pressure pushes up against. And then on top there's a little vent hole, and this little bracket here is what when the float lifts up, it pushes, and it's got a little rubber plug that just basically caps that little vent tube off, and it looks like it's indented. I don't know if that's the defect or not, why it wouldn't shut off, but I have no clue, even after looking at it, how this thing works. So yeah, there you go. It's a very cheap toilet valve, and it looks like maybe something else comes off there. I don't know. I'm done with it. It's going to the trash.